Today, we're releasing the very first version of the UTBT Launcher. Getting involved with the Unreal Tournament and BunnyTrack community has always been notoriously tricky. Downloading the game from dodgy places, trying to find the latest patches, knowing what settings to use, etc. From today, we're proud to announce that we're simplifying that entire process. The UTBT Launcher is pretty much like Steam, but for BunnyTrack. Here are some of the current features that we offer. Epic Games recently made Unreal Tournament free and legal to download, and as such, we have included a way to download and install the game for free directly through our launcher. Simply head to our settings page using the icon at the top, then to the game installation page to get the game for completely free. If you have an existing install of the game already, you can use that with our launcher as well. Just simply browse to the main game install folder. Once you've selected your install directory, the UTBT Launcher allows you to hot swap between all the different 469 patches available. Simply just press the install button on the patch that you want to run, and the launcher will download and apply the patch to your game as well. Patching is completely safe and doesn't overwrite any of your settings or binds, so you're free to jump between different versions of the game as you wish. Managing your install of UT99 has never been easier than with the UTBT Launcher. Within our settings page, you'll find several subsections. Set your in-game name, preferred team, and whether you'd like to join as a player or spectator here. We have all of the essential movement binds, but we also provide the ability to set UTBT specific binds such as opening our settings page or the map vote, one key dodging, etc. Some people use even more special binds, such as the hammer jump, to get perfect impact hammer jumps on normal weapons maps. We offer the ability to set these binds from the launcher directly, which means no more messing around with INI files and setting custom aliases. In this section, we allow you to set all of your video settings, including which renderer you want to use, what your FPS limits are, and even more advanced settings that were typically hidden away from you in the game. Similar to video, this section is dedicated to all of the audio settings, from basic all the way to advanced audio settings which aren't readily available to change through the game UI. And finally, the gameplay section. Here you can find quality of life features that make your experience playing the game how you like it. We've even added in a setting to turn off accidental dodging, which can happen as a side effect when pressing buttons in a specific combination. No more accidental macro dodging off edges. With all of these features, we also provide the ability to export and import your settings. So if someone else in the UTBT community wants to use the same graphic settings as you, then just hit the export button, send them the file, then they can import it in their launcher and play the game just like you. Furthermore, we also offer a game profiles feature using this button in the top menu bar. Game profiles let you back up and restore your settings at the click of a button. Maybe you like to have specific profiles for playing on normal weapons maps that has completely different graphics, settings, and binds. No problem, save it as a custom profile, and then when you want to play that map, you just click this button and it will load all the settings for you. By default, when you first install the launcher, we will back up your settings under the name Original. If you ever break something going through our settings, you can always restore back to what you first had when you downloaded the UTBT Launcher. One of the biggest features that we're offering through our launcher is the ability to automatically record your certified demos and to have the ability to automatically upload them to UTBT as soon as the cap happens. You have an option to do this for world record runs only or for your personal bests. You can select what happens to the demo file after it has been uploaded. You can do nothing, delete the file, or move it to an uploaded folder inside of your system. If you still want to manually upload demos or to see the status of demos that have been auto-uploaded, you can press this little cloud icon in the top navigation bar. We have no size limit here and no maximum upload limit amount, so you no longer have to use the demo dropbox in Discord to verify your runs. The status for the last 50 demos will be shown below. Currently, the homepage for the launcher will show some key information about what's new since your last login, as well as some of your most recent activity. In the top right corner, you'll see the number of new maps uploaded to our servers since you last opened the launcher, as well as how many new world records have been set. You'll see your playtime for the last 7, 30, and 365 days at the top. Below that, you can see your last 5 caps and have a button to show your last 50. Next to that, We showed the last 5 maps that you have capped and that you haven't left a map review for. If you want to review a map, simply press the plus button, which will open up a little window which lets you set a rating for a map. These ratings help us separate the good from the bad and help us determine which maps should be featured in events. Of course, the most important feature of the launcher is to actually be able to launch the game. We have 2 ways to get yourself into the game. The first is using the quick launch button in the top left. This will simply open Unreal Tournament for you. However, if you want to play on our servers, then you can head over to the servers menu option on the left-hand side. This page will give you a live status of all of our servers around the world, and the page will refresh every minute. On the left, you can filter based on what type of server you're looking for, what the availability is, and what regions. You can sort either based on the number of players in the server or by which server has the best ping for you. These settings will save, so you only need to apply them once. You'll be able to see all of the active players on our servers, and if the UTBT spectator bot is on a server, you can click on it to head directly to Twitch to watch. You can also directly join as a player or spectator using the buttons on the right-hand side. Clicking either one of these will open your game and instantly join the server for you. This is only the first iteration of the launcher, and we're planning to bring many more features over the coming months and years. Furthermore, this application is completely open source, so you can see how we've done everything or contribute if you're a coder. Of course, software is never perfect and bugs will appear. Let us know in Discord if you find anything and we'll fix it right away. We'd love to hear what features you'd love to see in future versions of the launcher. You can download the launcher through the link in the description below. Peace.